Hey, what's up, guys? Christopher Harold here, and this is a rare vlog video I'm doing on a Sunday. Just got up and I actually did some prayer time and Bible study, and we'll be going to church here shortly. And I hope you guys have a church that you go to on a regular basis as well, because it's important to be around the believers in Christ. You can grow in your walk. You may hear something from God that can transform your life, but also, I still do my daily reading as well. But I just want to share something with you right quick. And I just had an idea, and this is going to be for you guys who might already have a business. I have a lot of people on my subscriber list that already currently have a business, online and offline, or you may even have a traditional MLM business. Now, you guys pretty much know where I stand when it comes to traditional MLM. I got a video, I think, on my page that says MLM is dead, but you got to go watch it to see what it's talking about. And because a lot of the methods that the traditional MLM uses dead, but I just want to share some with you guys who might be still in the traditional MLM, but you might be struggling to grow your business. And I just want to share some things with you guys right now. It doesn't matter if you're in the MLM or any kind of business. I'm going to give you an example of how a very successful traditional MLM business has always made their money. But I want to share something with you guys to help you improve your business. Now, as most of you know as well, I've been in I got a background in outside sales. I did outside sales as a job from 2005. Started in 2005, and I stopped for a couple of years to do my own business, real estate investing, some other things. And so, but I got about 7-8 years of outside sales experience. And every company that I actually worked for at that time, I always made the top rep, or one of the top reps that won awards and won trips to the Bahamas, trips to resorts, extra cash, things of that nature. And I guess it was from a technique that I learned that people buy from those who they like. And the same thing holds true in any other kind of business that you have. If you're in business, well, you have to make sales to stay in business, and you got to know how to market just to get sales. And so that's what I do now is teach folks how to market, because you can't get sales unless you know how to market first. That's why those marketing comes before sales. But a lot of people fail in that area because they don't know how to market. And that's what I do is teach people how to market, But here's the deal. I also learned that when I went to a sales appointment, I had to make people like me. And the way I made people like me was that I found something similar to them. Case in point, if I went to, and this is I've been able, to sell to blacks, to whites, to Hispanics, to old, to middle-aged, to young, because I always found something in common. Now, luckily me, I'm not a typical minority person, I'm black, that does only minority stuff. Now, I got a background in music. And I did a lot of hip hop and R&B style music, but also I studied jazz, piano, and a little bit of classical as well. I play golf, and as you know, golf is crossing all racial boundaries now. But I play golf. A lot of people, 10, 15 years ago, who looked like me, didn't play golf, and so I'm a part of certain organizations, groups I've been a part of in the past, such as like Toastmasters and all kinds of other organizations that allowed me to get around all sorts of different people. And I was just limited to one type of environment or one type of class of people or one type of culture. And so the advantage I have is that I can go to anybody's house, no matter what color they are or what age they are, and I can immediately click with them. I can find something they like. Since I was in the military, I traveled often. I lived in California for a lot of times. I've been overseas, and I travel a lot. So I can find somebody else. I can go in somebody's house, right? That's what I used to do. And I look at a picture, and if I see their son in the military or daughter in the military, I bring that up. Oh, they're in the military. Awesome. I was in the military. Then we get to talking about that. Or I always do a background check of who I'm talking to, to get people to like me. Or if I see a set of golf clubs there, or if I see a musical instrument there, or if I see a computer, I got a background in computers as well. I always find something in common with them, to get them to drop their guards, because people are very skeptical of people who they don't know, and people buy from those who they like. But I always find a common ground. Since I'm a Christian, if I see someone with a picture with some scriptures in their house, or I see Bible scriptures throughout the house, I know that I can talk about what church you go to. I can talk about our joint faith in Christ. And that immediately brings down any type of barriers they might have, because they may thinking, hey, people don't want to be taken advantage of. And so I found so many actions. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you're a Christian or non-Christian. I can find some type of common ground to communicate with you to get people to like me every single time, because I'm a person of integrity. I'm a person a lot of people, can like. But, when you're a stranger, people don't know that about you. And so, and now, this is one thing I studied and figured out too, and while this here is an example of a successful MLM company and why they do this and would never put their products in retail stores. They might do something now, but originally they started off and never wanted to do that because it worked so well for them. It's because they use one of the principles that I call the liking principle. And if you guys are familiar with Tupperware, they sell the dishes that you put your food in and stuff like that. The plastic dishes with Tupperware. Well, Tupperware started as traditionally just doing home parties. That's all they would do was home parties. And the way it would work is this. Say, for instance, that I am the person who has a Tupperware business. I'm a Tupperware independent representative, and I want to do a home party because I want to sell more of my stuff. But what happens is this. Tupperware doesn't really allow you or me to do the presentation. They bring someone more experienced, who's been in the company a while, and they come to your home, and they actually do the presentation. What they tell you to do is invite your friends and family over, and make sure you got your little cupcakes and cookies and Kool-Aid and punch and all that stuff ready, for your people. And so I got a glare here, guys. Take off my glasses. So excuse me. So what happens is the people are there. And you treat them first to cupcakes and cookies and prizes. You do like a little grab bag game or a raffle game, and you make sure that everyone has something. Everyone's won something. And so they already like you because they're there, and now you made them feel better because you're giving them something, which is another tool to use. And then your presenter there is going to do the demonstration of Tupperware. He might do a demonstration of the business side of it if you want to start a Tupperware business yourself. And what happens is almost 100% of the people who came there are going to leave buying something from me. And I didn't have to do anything. The presenter did. And Tupperware has done that so many years, since they've been around, that they never even put their stuff in retail stores because they knew that worked so much better, because the people like me, because they already knew me to begin with, they didn't know the person presenting. He's a total stranger to them, but they didn't buy because of him. He just put the icing on the cake. But they bought because of me. And so I give you that example because they worked for Tupperware for so many years that they wouldn't even put their stuff in retail stores because they didn't feel any need to. And so the same thing applies to you and your business. You have to have people like you first. You got to find that common ground. If you guys are from the same area, if you travel to the same places, if you believe the same things, you got to find that common ground and get people to like you, and then they will buy from you because they trust you. So I was going to show you guys a quick nugget. I hope you found some value out of it. Post your comments below. Like my videos. Subscribe to my videos as well. In addition, guys, like I said, if you guys want to learn how to build a business online, that I'm able to make up to $3,000 every single day, all you guys got to do is click the link below this video and join me today. I'm going to give you my exact blueprint that's allowing me to live a life of freedom that I've always desired for 15 long years. 15 years I've searched. I've longed to be a successful entrepreneur, and now I've finally been able to say I finally have fulfilled that purpose and goal. And I want you to be able to do the same thing because you deserve to live the life that God has planned for you as well. You deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve it. So get started with me, guys, and I'm going to see you on the inside. God bless.